One day, you will realize something important. You were not just learning English. You were learning how to understand life. Because language is not only words. Language is emotion. Language is meaning. Language is how you see the world. And right now, you are not just improving your English. You are changing the way you think. But let's be honest. Learning English is not always easy. Sometimes you feel slow. Sometimes you forget words. Sometimes you understand, but you cannot speak. And in those moments, you feel frustrated. You think, why is this so hard? Why am I not improving faster? Maybe I'm not good at this. And slowly, your motivation drops. Your confidence becomes low. And you start thinking about quitting. But what if I tell you something different? What if the problem is not your ability, but your mindset? Because learning a language is not just about grammar and vocabulary. It is about patience, consistency, and belief. And those are the same things you need in life. Let's slow this down. Every time you try to learn a new word, your brain is building a connection. Every time you listen carefully, your mind is growing stronger. Every time you make a mistake, you are improving, but you don't see it. Because progress is slow, quiet, invisible, just like growth in life. You don't become confident in one day. You don't become successful in one moment. You grow slowly, step by step. And the same is true for English. Let me tell you a story. There was a boy named Ollie. Ollie wanted to learn English. Not for school, not for exams, but for life. He wanted to speak confidently, understand people, connect with the world. So he started learning. First, he was excited. He watched videos. He listened to podcasts. He learned new words. But after a few weeks, things changed. He felt stuck. He forgot words. He couldn't understand fast speakers. He tried to speak, but his sentences were broken. And people didn't always understand him. That hurt him deeply. After trying to speak and failing again, he went silent. He stopped trying. He thought, this is not for me. Maybe I can't do this. Ali's problem was not English. It was expectation. He expected fast results, perfect speaking, instant improvement. But real learning doesn't work like that. Takes time, takes repetition, takes mistakes, and most importantly, takes patience. Let's understand this deeply. Your brain learns through repetition, not perfection. So when you repeat something again and again, your brain strengthens the connection. But when you stop, the connection becomes weak. This is why consistency is more important than intensity. You don't need to study for 5 hours one day. You need to practice a little every day. Small effort, repeated daily, creates big change. This is not just English. This is life. Let's go deeper. There are 3 lessons you learn when you learn English. And these lessons can change your life. First, patience. You cannot rush learning. You cannot force understanding. You must allow time. And this teaches you something powerful. Not everything happens when you want. Some things need time to grow. Second, confidence through action. You don't become confident by thinking. You become confident by speaking. Even if it's wrong. Even if it's broken. Because action builds confidence. Not waiting. Not perfection. Action. Third, acceptance of mistakes. You will make mistakes. Many mistakes. But every mistake is a step forward. Because it shows you are trying. And trying is progress. Now think about your life. Where are you being impatient? Where are you waiting to feel ready? Where are you afraid of making mistakes? Your answers are your lessons. Let's go back to Ollie. After quitting for a few days, he felt something missing. Not English, but growth. 'Cause when you stop improving, you feel empty. So he decided to try again. But this time, he changed his approach. He stopped chasing perfection and started focusing on progress. He listened daily. Even if he didn't understand everything, he spoke simple sentences. Even if they were not perfect, he repeated words again and again and again, slowly, something changed. Not outside. Inside. He felt less pressure, less fear, more freedom. And when he felt free, he improved faster. 'Cause learning needs space, not stress. Now listen carefully. This is important. If you want to improve your English, you must change how you think about learning. Stop saying, I need to be perfect. Start saying, I need to be consistent. Stop saying, I am not good at English. Start saying, I am improving every day. Because your words shape your mindset, and your mindset shapes your progress. Let's make this practical. If you want to improve English, do this. First, listen daily. Even 10 to 15 minutes. Consistency matters more than time. Second, speak without fear. Don't wait for perfect grammar. Speak simple. Speak clearly. Speak anyway. Third, repeat. Repetition builds memory, and memory builds fluency. Fourth, be patient. You are not slow. You are learning, and learning takes time. Now let's connect this to life again. Life is not about being perfect. It is about improving. Slowly, daily, consistently. And just like language, life becomes easier when you stop fighting the process and start trusting it. Let me tell you another short moment from Ali's journey. One day, someone asked him a question in English. Before, he would panic. He would stay silent. But this time, he answered. Simple words, small sentence, but clear. And the other person understood. That moment felt small. But for Ali, it was huge. 'Cause it was proof. Proof that he was improving. Proof that effort works. Proof that he can do it. And that moment gave him confidence. Not because he was perfect, but because he tried. And that is the key. Why? Again, and again, and again. Because every attempt is progress. Now listen. You are not just learning English. You are training your mind. You are building discipline. You are creating patience. You are developing confidence. And these skills will help you in every part of life. So don't quit. Don't rush. Don't compare. 'Cause your journey is yours. Your pace is yours. Your progress is yours. And one day, you will speak with confidence. You will understand easily. You will express yourself clearly. And on that day, you will realize something beautiful. It was never about English. It was about growth. It was about becoming better, stronger, more patient, more confident. So keep going. Keep learning. Keep improving. Because every word you learn, every sentence you speak, every mistake you make, is taking you closer, not just to fluency, but to a better version of yourself.